Oh, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're
Looks
sick
like
with
we got
fever
another freak
and
to
still
fix.
suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most
Get
sinister
anywhere
plot,
else.
old.
So, you ready to get this show on?
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team. Synths truly inspire me.
Well, I took a blast from the past.
Yeah?
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
can't break the code. Hey.
This better be worth it.
We've got to get out of here before we turn into ghouls.
Yeah, it means we should get the hell out of here.
Hey.
What you need?
Hey.
All systems are a go, sir.
Oh, no, you don't. You're back at the gate, sir. Over there. Get him. Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. Sure, let's stand here in the open and wait to get shot. I might be able to get that open. Why bother with that?
sirens, they came so fast. And the alarm. The only ones we could save were on duty. Stevens had left to get something out of his car. Stevens. He's gone. We had to close the door before he could even turn around. Protocol said we had to.
Feeling nostalgic or something?
I hear him screaming.
Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
That was days ago. We're already running out of food. This place was not as well
Pretty
stocked
quiet
as
around
they
here.
claimed.
Might be a good time to catch
Budget
up on
cuts.
some sleep.
If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff Bazetsky. Tell my wife, Wilma, that I love her. Goodbye.
Is someone present? Movement detected. Curious. I recommend against hostile action.
Interesting.
Attacking
This place
enemy.
that meets the odds.
I will limit the pain I inflict, if possible. Where did you go? Please stand still.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Combat initiated. Systems offline.
Over here! Over here! Come on, you stupid bastards!
Sustain.
Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you Louis Jordan with Keep a Knockin', which is what you've just got to do until the damn door opens.
I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does. Spare robot parts are worth their weight in gold. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Need something? You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
Who's there? Shit!
Something's ghosting us. Oh no, you don't. How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl? We've got to do this more often.
Hey.
Point out what you need. Things.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong.
Easy now.
Last mistake.
Hands up.
Whether they plan to annex the location, or just wanted to get rid of its neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running
Put your
around
hands up.
isn't a bad thing.
Now I feel cheated.
Here's Johnny Mercer, folks. Enjoy.
What?
Standing down.
Huh?
Perimeter movement detected. Possible
Now this is
stealth
what I'm
unit in the
talking
AO.
about.
You are facing an Assaultron-class combat robot. Death is inevitable.
I knew you would help us.
Why can't the Institute just leave us alone?
Hey.
Sure. Sure.
All these years. Archaeological relic.
You have time to...
Hey.
Never did understand why the hell they programmed
Thanks
us to
for
feel
agreeing to
pain.
help.
Institute treats synths like a pool.
You have time to
Tossed
talk now.
away without a thought.
Still have something important to say.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity. I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they use me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces, and then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are, the entire flawed package known as Kate, stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know...
There's no sport to
you need
spilling
anything
blood if
proofread.
a person ain't earned it. Lucky for us.
Thinking machines
Commonwealth
are an
lies.
insult to our way of life. They need
My
to be
databanks are
destroyed.
continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Institute treats synths like tools. Tossed away without a thought.
Nice day. Where are we?
It's astounding how much we still have to discover.
Unless the next bloke you run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good.
What? Get
Whoa,
some!
whoa, you lose! Over there! Get him!
Who's there?
Gotta use you to scrape the mud off my boots.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
What the?
Resetting threat level.
Did you see that? Good. Thought it was me.
Hey.
Nice try.
Who? AO compromised. Engaging.
You sneaky little shite!
That was being
Sir?
crafty, folks.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Hey folks,
Weapons
time for
hot.
some news. Though, actually, this time it's more addressing some rumors than anything else. I'm sure many of you have heard tales of the Railroad, a group working with trying to escape the Institute. While it's impossible to say for sure,
Contact.
they may
Running elimination subroutines.
be out there. If so, makes sense that they're keeping a low profile.
Hostile down.
It's a dangerous idea and is met by some very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there, good luck not getting caught. Now here's Way Back Home by Bob Crosby.
Okay, that was some bullshit.
Got it.
You're dead!
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
Chained up on the
Negative
inside.
sensor read. Weapons cold.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
Something's out there.
Making me feel like a jilted lover. Something's good. Oh no, you don't.
Whoa, Krabby. Whoa, Krabby.
I gotta lower the dosage.
Sweet.
Who's ready to have... Since you don't seem to be willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself...
Whoa, Krabby. Whoa, Krabby.
Can we quit sucking down rads? Making me feel like crap.
Danny Kaye there singing Civilization. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Elton Britt is up next. Hard to imagine a time when carrying a Geiger counter was a positive thing, but there you go.
Hi there, meat spoons.
I want out.
Is someone in there?
Let me out.
I'll open the door for you.
Yes. I can't wait to get out. I think it's stuck. You might have to shoot it off.
You still there?
Let me out. My legs are so stiff. Everything's so different. I guess I was in there for a really long time. What do I do now? It's really bright out. I haven't seen the sun in so long.
Hey, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll take you someplace safe.
I just want to go home. I want to find my mom and dad.
Then let's go find your home.
Great. Now we have to watch this little brat.
Thanks. I live in Quincy. Or at least, I used to. But I don't know how to get there. Everything's so different. It's all blown up. Mom? Dad? Are you in there?
Billy! Billy!
Yeah?
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah?
Is that really you?
It's me. It's really me.
Oh my God! We thought you were dead.
What happened to you? You're all burned up like me.
We're ghouls, Billy. The radiation changed us. Looks like it did the same thing to you.
Don't worry about it, Billy. Your dad and I don't care what you look like. We still love you.
I love you too, Mom. I missed you guys. It's been so long.
Hey there.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
You there, in the house. I want those ghouls, especially that kid. You can give him up peaceful like, or die trying to save him.
Why does he want me?
Oh my God, they want Billy.
They won't take us, Carol. At least not alive. Billy, get upstairs.
The house is empty. Looks like they left in a hurry.
God damn it! All right, boys, we're heading south. Double time!
Shh! Everybody be quiet.
Hey.
Thank you for bringing us back our little boy. And saving us from that man.
I'm glad we found you.
Here, take this. I wish I had more to give you, but we don't have much.
Tex Beneke, folks. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Butcher Pete is at it again, courtesy of Roy Brown. Enjoy, folks.
The smell of plasma in the morning.
Sucking down rads, making me feel like crap. They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
I can lug for you?
Yeah.
Heads up. Hey
Yeah?
there.
Anything wrong?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food.
That be the goal.
In order to survive.
Huh?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow.
Between this
What a
one and
mess.
3.
Oh. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. One of the greatest singers of all time, I think. Here's Ella Fitzgerald.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I'll meet you over at the building.
Right. Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep...
Yeah.
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal intercept?
Mm-hmm. I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need a military grade. Any other question?
How are we gonna build the control console?
We're gonna need something that... Need help with that?
Blah, blah, blah. Not now.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal? place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal?
Not sure.
Anything else?
Not now.
Hey. My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes. Can it wait?
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal?
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need any of...
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need anything.
How are we gonna build the control?
We're gonna need any of...
Not sure how we're gonna build this.
We should be any of...
Not now.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plans. Sir.
You just heard Bob Crosby, here on Diamond City Radio. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Cole Porter, folks. You know him, you love him. And I guarantee this song's gonna get stuck in your heads. It's anything goes.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid. I'm busy.
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal?
Not now.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily. Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Don't worry about it. Got plenty of more things to tweak.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end.
Let's do this.
You sure? I'll start. I'm ready when you are. Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Ray Smith, everyone. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Here's another one from the Ink Spots. It's all over but the crying.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Busted.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here...
Jammed.
...for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Sean! Open the door!
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I... anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. And answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know.
That's good to hear.
I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads, Dr. Phil, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems.
Almost done.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding. Primary drive
You
servo.
really are here. Well, when Father told us, if you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that?
I just wanted to find my son.
Now that you've found him, I hope now. I'll give you as you might guess, we maintain and upgrade. There's a lot of machinery. The work we do might. So, now that you're here and you...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. Take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to...
It must be a challenge.
Absolutely. Over the years, we've learned, when necessary, fortunately, it's a good thing. That's the third...
Allie.
Oh, hey,
I don't
what
know.
do you need?
Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
Scanning.
Ask me.
Subject identified.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing...
Hi, Doc.
I wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clay,
must be close
I
to 10
can't...
years old by now.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you as the name implies, our most important direct. To that end, we've even started... You probably saw the...
Seems like there's nothing.
With hard work, I'm sure I...
I'm not sure.
Great. In any case.
I'm good for it.
Take care, then.
Yes.
From preliminary testing, it appears the water radiation is lethal.
All the same, I'd like to see. We could still learn something.
Of course. Doctor, I was thinking, if our modified subjects deteriorated so quickly, then how can anything else possibly survive up there?
Frankly, they don't. The surface is still too dangerous for life to truly thrive. That's why what we do here is so important.
That's it.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth. Unit in
Nice.
AO. Resetting threat level. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Negative sensor read. Weapons cold. Sensor alert. Anomaly detected. Scanner's clear.
Got it.
Engaging hostile.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Travis Lonely Miles here, with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gunner mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but it's about you folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger.
Got it.
You just sit back and enjoy some quality music. Courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Ladies, I bet every one of you out there knows a man like the one Betty Hutton sings about. He's a demon, he's a devil, he's a doll.
Sweet. I'm in.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. what we're doing. It's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutrition and flavorful food supplements.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's
Excuse
just doing
me,
it for
Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but...
Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to
Just a
robotics
second or two.
to knock some heads together.
Forgetting that he's not a real boy.
Or dragging their feet on the
Still,
targeting
I
package
think we'll
upgrades
need to
I asked
consider
for.
restricting
Maybe I should take
use
some
of the
courses.
lab
It's an
for
honor
the
to meet
moment.
you, sir.
I'm
We're
well
all
aware
looking
that
forward
others
to
might
working
be
with you.
are
There's enough
put off
friction
by
as it
his
is between us and pretty much all the other
If I were
departments.
slightly more arrogant,
Doc.
I might consider
So,
that a sign of success.
here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you.
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near term.
Sure.
Despite your relation to...
Mhm.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview. Our primary responsibility is the...
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Day.
I'd like to know...
Fine. Once a Courser has located, we then begin the delicate... In those cases where the procedures, all too often, were...
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life.
Nothing to report,
Diamond
sir.
City Radio. Handgun safety is an important issue here in Diamond City. Here's Bing Crosby's take on it with Pistol Packin' Mama.
Damn. Here we go.
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
I can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.